My plan was gonna be, oh my god, hold on, I gotta get up. I gotta wake up. All right, you know when you wake up and you're just like, and even a coffee doesn't work? I hate it. Did you sleep in? Maybe a little. I got up at like 9, and I did that thing that I hate doing where you just look at the clock and you go, oh, all right, cool. I got plenty of time. And then it sucks so bad because you're at your kind of most tired in that period and you time travel. I will roll around in bed trying to fall asleep desperately for 4 or 5 straight hours sometimes. But the moment that you wake me up and I've got an hour to still sleep and you get that, holy shit, this is amazing. When you hear the G of amazing in your head, it's time to get up again. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? I just said this is amazing. And now it's been an hour? No, it hasn't. I just said this was awesome. This is bullshit. It's like, what? It's 9:24? It was just 8:30. No, it's impossible. Yeah, I slept in a little. This is the final time you'll see me play House Flipper 2 for a little bit. I obviously plan on playing it more. But for this period here, we had the Invitational, we had these few streams, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of holiday stuff. Are there gonna be no awards? There are not gonna be any awards this year, but there's an asterisk on that. Hold on. My plan this year is to do, this is a great kind of a suggestion from the community, is do kind of like just play something and do like a hangout kind of remember the last year clip show and just show some stuff that people liked, talk about it a little bit, kind of like we did before, but just not here's 25 categories and like 40 nominees in each category. Just something chill, something easy. Can we at least do worst noise? I have an idea this year, and it's going to be something I'm going to ask a few people. Do you guys think it's funny? Now, this is really, I don't know how long this would be, but do you think it would be funny? And I don't know, this video might be so long. It might be unbearable. But instead of worst noise, it's worst noises over the last 12 years. And it's like a super cut compilation of just probably to the tune of like, I don't know, one of those old Mozart songs. Like, there's like piano in the background. It's just fucking crazy. That might be a 3-hour video. So I'm cooking. We're cooking. I'm cooking some stuff. I wanted to do that last year because there was so many submissions, but now I think it makes a little bit more sense this time, right? So yeah, if you don't do it, somebody else will. Yeah, well, I'm doing an official one, probably, because I find that to be pretty funny. But this is not going to be New Year's Eve. Like I said, I plan on over the last 5 years or so. There's lots of people who called family and friends who haven't really seen that much or spent very much time with. I definitely want to spend some more time with my family, my poor mother. Like, when am I going to see you again? Like, I don't know, I hope soon maybe. Got a lot of traveling I want to do over the next couple of weeks. Let's get going. This is also, again, this is a sponsored stream. This is the last stream that you'll see of House Flipper 2 that's sponsored. I will be playing it again, 100 million%. They already started talking about content updates and patches and kind of community things that people have been asking for over the last few days. So I think they're already working on stuff right now. So I'm sure we'll see something soon. But yeah, the plan today is I want to go into sandbox mode. I haven't really explored very much in sandbox mode. I haven't really done very much in it. And I know you saw me flying around no clip in sandbox mode, but I want to say like the 3 or 4 days preceding the invitational, the only thing I was worrying about is talking to 20 different people or so and making sure they understood certain things. And hey, here's this file. And okay, I need to make sure I can answer a question if somebody asks it. If somebody asked me, hey dude, I'm in sandbox mode, I don't know, how do you like remove this section of a wall? As the runner of that event, I cannot go, I don't know. So I haven't really played it. I've kind of just flown around and put 1 or 2 walls up, and doing that like Keebler Elf treehouse thing. That was I was just on autopilot for the most part. So today I plan on actually spending some time in it and just learning it, messing around. I want to make something that I spend like 3, 4, 5 hours on. You know what I mean? Hey, hold on a second though. Gotta move a little. Gotta, you know, no big deal. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, you want me to play? You want me to join? You want to join up? Hey, yeah, I'll join up. What do you want me to join up with? I didn't put the buttons on yet. But hi. Oh my god, I just looked at like the bright screen and I realized I just woke up like an hour ago. This ain't gonna be on, by the way. This is just to prove that I'm alive to a lot of you for some reason. All right, here we go. Welcome to sandbox mode. I actually know what all this is because look, see this is what I was talking about in the invitational when I was telling people this. Because when people were opening the game, and remember I was like, no shit, we had to restart the event because if you were not in this fucking mode, you were playing the game, right? You weren't doing this. You actually were building walls with like the build wall tool, not with this thing. So some people that were just in like the play mode and not doing the actual sandbox mode were at a severe, unbelievable disadvantage. They were playing a different game. Okay, land sculpting. Wait, I have an idea. Sometimes inspiration just hits and you have to take it. I'm gonna have this house be on like a 200-foot tall mountain. Okay, if this house is like 1,000 feet in the air, does that increase or decrease this guy's house? Do you think that decreases the value of this person's house? Yeah, decrease. Decrease because no one around here can get solar. That's so funny. Decrease, no sunlight. Should I try to block the sun from the whole neighborhood? They're gonna have to hold like a fucking town hall meeting about my house. I'm gonna cause like crop damage with this property. Wait, I think I can actually flatten it, can I? Yes, I can. Ah, here we go. Intensity, height. Oh boy. What did I just do? That thing just opened its eyes at me. Did you see that? Oh my god, I've awoken the fucking... It's smiling at me. Alright, are you calling your real estate agent if you look out the window and you see this happening? Or do you assume this person has superpowers and you go out there and try to befriend this person to be their sidekick? Because there has to be like, there's gotta be a normal person's sidekick, right? It's gonna be fucking me. I am going to get a laptop, hold the laptop in my hands, and walk over to this person and talk about like, oh, I'm just like working on some tech stuff. What's going on over there, neighbor? I'm just working on some tech stuff. Oh, really? Tech stuff? And he's gonna want me to be his like tech sidekick that calls into his headset and helps him sneak into the tunnel system. By the way, this laptop could be one of those children's laptops that doesn't even need to function. I just have to hold it in one arm while I'm addressing anybody with the other hand. Yeah, it's just a content laptop. That's all it is. It's just it's just an improvisational piece. Uh-oh, he's going into a Joel inspiration period. I can't do this, right? Can I build my house on top of this other person's house? Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh shit. I can't. Because this is technically the land border. It's funny that some things do not care about the land border or the skybox. Because okay, it looks like there are building limitations and asset limitations. What am I talking about? Okay. So certain things can be built to infinity. So this, at least on this lot, right? This is the small lot. I'm curious if the bigger lots have higher... Dude, what if I just make the house out of dirt? Land sculpting, maybe. Land holes makes the most sense. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. Little bro is living in a diorama. It actually kind of looks cool, though. It looks like it's intentional. So I'm going to keep it. This all looks intentional. Very important. Before all the court documents start filling my mailbox. Because there's no way if you have a place like this, there's no way I'm not getting sued by like at least 1,000 people at the same time. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about like the water company. We're talking about the 10 neighbors that came together in the neighborhood. We're talking about the city like zoning group. We're talking about I mean, there are like at least 5 government agencies that are going to shut this down at the same time, and they might actually run into each other. So like, you know, the city kind of zoning group might like send the email at the same time that the like class action of the neighborhood tries at the same time. And it's like, well, which one is going to happen? Like, because we can't do them all at the same time. It'll take 30 years to litigate this. So I think I'll be all right. The EPA, yeah. Every agency is just got an email at the top of their inbox at the same time. It's all about hiding. It's all about hiding the imperfections. Ask any artist that you know and say, hey, like, what are you doing? Okay, good point. That's a great point that I just made. I'm very glad I made it. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, whatever. We're gonna keep going. I think you know what I meant by that, right? You guys got it. You know what I mean. This is just testing. Dude, look, it's a streamer house. Okay, if I put like a computer back here, if I just put a computer back here and like a desk, oh, it's like the content house. Oh, I love it. I don't know how much I can actually do, but now there's another agency that's here. Now we got to worry about all the animals. All right, how long do you think it takes before like there's 1,000 bears in this neighborhood? Oh boy, are they getting They're getting moldy. What? Really? Is that really happening? They're all green. Build a mini Peter Griffin that's 5 blocks. I could. There's an undo and a redo in this game. Isn't that pretty pog? Okay, well, I have to build around Peter now. That hurt. This is just a huge crane. Okay, there were city laws to every single house in the entire city has to have a roof. So this is just made out of plywood and a crane just dropped it on top. It looks like a billionaire's house. Yeah, I don't want it to function at all. Make it really fucking weird. Honey. He's got 7 doors now. Maybe he's got 7 doors. He's got 7 fucking doors on his house. Those weren't there yesterday. So probably a fucking warlock. You're thinking too much into it. He's probably just renovating. He's not fucking renovating. Nobody can build a door in less than that many doors in less than 12 hours. Honey, you fucking out of your mind. Okay, this is the bathroom. No, this is the bedroom. Oh, you got nature in your bedroom. Check it out. Watch this. So many people that were like making this. There's like a bunch of you in Discord calls right now, like laughing and making fun of me and shit. Like, look at how shitty this is. Yeah, he sucks, dude. He's so fucking dumb. And then I did this, and you just saw like this part where it's like the curved here, and it's like the nature. And like somebody in that call just smashed their fucking hands on their desk, and they'd be like, God damn it, like it's good. No, he sucks. I love that you can actually do this now. Because before, you were just limited to needing to use the actual blueprint of the house. I can do dumb shit like this now. There, could you walk through? Oops. 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 You're making a Lethal Company level. Once you know everything and learn where everything is and how everything works, oh, I cannot wait to see this shit that people make. This is gonna be such ridiculous stuff. Angel room. Maybe one light. Is there a long, like, strip light? I wonder. Let's find out. What? Floor transition strip bits and bobs? You can. Can you do that? Is this light? Oh, shit. I thought it was a strip light. That just worked for me. I don't know why. I wonder. Maybe I'm not gonna type anything in because there's a whole bunch of new menus over here. Sandbox only. I wonder what's in here. Oh my god. I could spend so long doing this. I want to make an unboxing quest for somebody and give it to them, and it's just like 100 toilets in the fucking box. You could spend days doing this shit. Doing another invitational or something where I actually make quests for people and have them do them on streams. There's a lot of, somebody said earlier too, it'd be fun to do maybe like a community thing where go through people like houses that people made in the community. I like it, but the only reason why I don't is because the sheer amount of submissions, I think, would just be impossible. It would have to be some really, really heavy whitelisted group of people. Because I don't know if I and my mods have the bandwidth, especially now that I'm like slowed down, to go through like thousands of submissions. But still a cool thought, like being able to make quests. Like you guys make jobs or quests that I do. That's really cool. What does this even look like from the outside? This looks like a fucking Counter-Strike, like Trouble in Terrorist Town map. I feel like I'm playing Jailbreak. Is he making a hospital for all the elves that fell out of their beds? How do you get hospital from this? Hey guys, welcome to the elf hospital. Figured out the storyline of the house. He's trying to lure Frank from across the street over. Trapped in the fun house. Like just with like a spray can. I saw some people did it. Joel did it. Is it like a dirt paint tool or something? Like how... I want to put a big thing on the front of the house. Edit grass. Stains and dirt. Oh, okay. Here's stains. Can I actually put it on here? I can. All right. Hold on. This is important. Because I'm just going to draw Frank sucks. That's me. I'm Frank. I can't fit the S. Frank suck. What are you talking about? What? Frank sucks. There we go. Let me ask you a question. This is for you. Let's get a poll in the chat. Would you prefer the next time I play House Flipper 2, there is an insanely elaborate this routine plays out, but it's finished and I do it and you get to experience it. Like, and you kind of tell me where to go. Do you think that's fun? Because that'll also help me learn the game a lot more too. So I can make the like Frank sucks funhouse, and then you guys can go through it and you can guide Frank through. And I'll go full RP, and we'll play the music. Okay, there's a lot of people saying yes. Okay, because I want to do the whole thing. I want to play scary music. I want to be like, what's honey? Come on. I'm going over there. I'm going over there. Watch it for all. Because I'm going to be on a pretty extended holiday break. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's got a lot going on, but I feel like I could go total, just absolutely wacko and make a gigantic, turn this into a gigantic thing and we play it on stream. I'll do it. That sounds fun. That actually sounds really fun to me. All right, we're going to put Frank Sucks house in the draw for a little while. Well, let me ask you this. In the next, like, couple of hours, would you rather see me... Okay, let's do another poll. Would you rather me start another project, like another custom build, or would you rather me go flip a house? Because I know I've got so many ideas for that Willy Wonka house now. That's going to be unbelievable when you see it next time. I'm going to put, like, 2 weeks into this house, by the way. I'm willing to put a bunch of... Because that's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm into that. Let's go. We'll go flip a house. What is still in here to sell? I just got inspiration for the Willy Wonka house. Oh, you bet your ass I did. I don't want... You know what I'm talking about. But let's just pretend like you don't. Raid from RT Game. What's going on, RT? Thanks to the raid. Welcome, RT Gamers. Ow, my arm. That fucking hurts so bad. Are you guys all right? Was RT playing House Flipper 2? Oh, Pokemon. Just chilling, playing Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Snarler. It's the one that hisses. Hisses like a snake, but it looks like a fox. It's got like a weird snake-shaped body, but it has like a fox face and nose, and it wears like a little top hat. I think that one's kind of cool. You were playing a different game. I guess. In all capitals, what are you talking about? I'm telling you about my favorite Pokemon, Snarler. I'm just trying to get as many of you to unfollow as possible. That's the goal nowadays. Okay, Grandpa, it's time to come back inside. Yeah, I played that game, and Snarler Rock was my favorite. My crew is moving here. We're a group of video content creators, influencers, if you will, and we got lucky when my uncle offered to rent us his spacious seaside house. He's a sailor, and he's rarely ever home, so it isn't in the best shape. But I'm sure it will be perfect for our needs once it gets fixed, which is where you come in. What do we need? Mostly some cleaning and refreshing the walls, definitely replacing old furniture, and unpacking our stuff. There better be a shitload of pizza boxes on the ground. Okay, thanks for helping us, and if you're interested in gaming, technology, fashion, and makeup, or just want to relax sometime, subscribe to our channels. Gaming, technology, fashion, makeup. They've got the entire... That's the 4 horsemen of the YouTube apocalypse. I love the beach houses. I'm such a fucking when I make it to like 70 years old, I want this. Even if I only, I'm gonna like rent a house that does this for like a year. You're a sucker for beach houses. I really am. Guys, I belong on the beach. I belong on the beach. I got a lot of sand in Vegas, but let's go over what my life looks like. Just my life. My wardrobe is TikTok, tank tops, shorts, and sandals. Sometimes just comfy shorts and t-shirts. All of my outfits are beach outfits. All of them. I like having like some like sound during sleep. Right? Just having these just here and that. Just would put me to sleep every single night. I like to bake in the sun. I love the sun. Vegas is great for that. You know, just sit out there. Let the sun hit you in the face for like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Just let it just hit you. I belong on the beach. I just want to sit there with a fucking Corona in my hand and just get the sunburn outline of the Corona on my body while I'm lying there. Just a lime in it. Just like, sip on it. Fall asleep with sunglasses down on my nose. So I get like weird double eyes sunburn. There's like, it's a weird spot where there's two other eyes on my face. I want it. Do you miss a beach pizza from Massachusetts? I miss a lot of food from Massachusetts. You guys know this. I'm a huge sub sandwich kind of guy. I'm a big pizza and subs kind of. I love that vibe. Vegas is amazing, but we've talked about this a lot. It's got some of the best restaurants in the world. Some of the best food I've ever eaten in my whole life has been here. But one of those just non-chain, just kind of East Coast style sub shops. They're just not really out here. Some of them exist, and some of them are okay, but not like it is over there. Yeah, okay, what do you guys call them? Do you call them subs, heroes, hoagies, grinders? Let's do a poll. What do you call it? Why am I getting question marks? Have you guys never had a sandwich in your life before? Have you guys never had a sub sandwich before? Who am I talking to? Am I streaming to an alien planet right now? In like a distant galaxy? I just moved somewhere that calls them grinders and I don't get it. To me, it was always just sub. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat a sub. I'm gonna get a sub. You want a sub? You really shook the table with this question. I've heard hero a lot, especially at least in the United States. The US has a lot of different ways people say it. I don't really know why. Wait a minute, was that just a wooden bed? What did I just sell? That was a wood bed, where the mattress was a wooden mattress. Was that just the frame? That was a huge frame. Avocado is foul. No, it's not. It's not. Come on. I could understand your opinion on that in a few scenarios, because sometimes avocado can be a little mushy. And if it's too much on a sandwich or too much on something, you get that kind of... I get it. But if it's good, it's not a whole lot. It just kind of adds to it. Also, avocado, if it's a slice, tends to just shoot out of the bread like a cannon. You'll take a bite of avocado sandwich with, like, you know, turkey and whatever, and the avocado shoots across the fucking room. That's a skill issue. Oh, it absolutely is, but I don't want to play Dark Souls when I eat a sandwich. Yeah, can I get Dark Souls on rye? The chef in the back just starts taking the ingredients and fucking throwing them at you. Yeah, wait, what comes on the Dark Souls on rye? It's avocado, turkey, ham, Thousand Island dressing, and a side of fries. I'll take that. All right, here we go. And the guy just crow hops and throws a fucking slab of ham at your head. Mom's weekly book club in the middle with the kitchen chairs. All right, should we like have a book club where we've read a fake book? We just sit there and pretend, and like I talk about it, and you guys give takes on the book that we read. So like the 10 people that come into the chat are just like, what the fuck? What book is this? How about a real book club? You uncultured swine. A real book club requires not only all of you to read a book, it means I do too. And I'm sorry, Garfield, Foxtrot, and you know, non sequitur. They take a little bit more precedence over that. Yeah, this is the person whose turn it is to talk about the book, the chapter. And it's a swivel chair, so they have to, like, address each person. Oh, you have a question about that? Yeah. John, what did you think? Oh, interesting, yeah. Mary, that's a good point about how the character developed. What's the title of the real book we're reading? Clyde and the Journey Through Time, stopwatch. About a magical stopwatch that Clyde finds. Clyde's colonoscopy? Why would we read that book? Yeah, and this fucking thing is like 700 manuscript pages. It's 1,000 pages. This is an epic. This is a huge story. Rooms like this always give me so much trouble. Like, where does this go? It can't be here. I mean, honestly. That's not even that bad. It really isn't. I know it's supposed to be a closet, but that really is not that's not a terrible thing. Because I know this is like, whoa, that's that's funny. But this whole room is now open for whatever else you want to do in here. That's killing me. Somebody said, imagine dropping your phone behind the bed. If you drop something back here, you cannot get it. You need to get a construction worker to help you. Yeah, if something falls back here, not too far for you to get under there, you are fucked. This is one of the greatest sound effects. That paint tack sound. Are there ASMR videos of a dude just painting a wall with the fucking gain up all the way? Because I'll start making it. Yeah, so the that video is just a completely just white walled room, and it's me with a roller and a bunch of paint. And the video starts, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do some painting, guys. Just painting the poster. Oh, but anyway, so I'm in a room with a big roller. I'm just painting, and the whole idea with this video is like 4 to 5 plus 6 hours long. The comments on the video are turned off, and I paint all the walls, and then I lie down on the ground, and there's like 4 people come in with rollers and just paint the whole ground and me while I'm on the ground, and I just lie there for like another 30 straight minutes, and somebody's gonna wake up to that video and be like, "What the fuck happened?" The whole room is green. He's green too, he's lying like a pencil on the ground, and the ground is green. What happened? Can you imagine starting that video? Imagine skipping through that video. Okay, guys, it's me, Jeremy. I'm here to gonna be painting some walls. It's gonna be green, lime green, just like a nice fresh squeeze of lime juice. Join me. Just relax for a little while. Maybe this will help you get to sleep. And then you skip to like 4.5 hours in, and I'm on the ground. All the walls are green, and I'm covered in the green paint. Like I'm part of the ground. That's the only reason why I would make that video. You gonna go to the sphere? I mean, the Vegas sphere? Probably eventually. Could you put? What are the limitations of what you can put up there? Because I've heard of all kinds of shit being put up there. Could you theoretically be like, hey, yeah, I'll pay for it. Here's my YouTube video of me doing like a makeup tutorial. Can you even play videos on that thing? Probably not. I don't know. Somebody streams from it. There's like Fortnite gameplay on there with a face cam in the corner, but because of the way that the LEDs or whatever are and the spherical nature of the ball, their face cam is just ridiculously distorted. They have like a huge head and like a huge nose and stuff. That'd be really funny. They have like, it's like a big fisheye lens on their face. The sphere is 450,000 for 1 day, 650,000 for 1 week. There's definitely limitations on it. You can't just be like, hey, I got $1 million. Can I stream to every Vegas person's commute? Be like, no, bro, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. No, I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, I would want to do like just be in a wizard costume and do an elaborate routine where you're like casting spells and stuff. You're like, it's me, the weather wizard. I'm going to try as hard as I can, Las Vegas, to try to make snow. Here we go. Like lightning coming out of his fingers up into the fucking sphere. Oh, find out what the weather is going to be. If it's going to rain, right? Let's say it's going to rain at like between 2 and 4 o'clock. Like Vegas doesn't get a lot of rain. We get sometimes. It's like not very much. But can you imagine like getting the forecast? Like, okay, according to like the AccuWeather forecast, at 3 o'clock it's going to start raining. So between 1 and 3:30, 1 and 4 p.m., the weather wizard's going to be in there, fucking shooting like lightning bolts up, and it's going to hit the top of the sphere, and he's like do a whole routine. And then it finally starts and be like, I did it! I did it! I control the universe! Do you think people on their commute would do you think people, no one would give a fuck? Then the next day, it's supposed to be sunny, and there's a guy dressed in a different costume. He's got orange robes on.
Ladies and gentlemen of Las Vegas, it is I, the Sun Wizard. I heard that the Rain Wizard has been tormenting the city. Not anymore.
Orange beams coming out. Then it clears, the rain clears. And then they have to have a wizard battle in the sphere. And what you do is you contact all the Las Vegas weather places and say, don't tell anybody what the weather is. Tell me. So then when the wizards have the fucking battle, the rain and the sun wizard have a battle in there, people are just like, holy shit, who's going to win? What happens? They get a huge battle in the sphere. It's like, holy shit, the sun wizard just like, he just electrocuted him. He just punched him in the face. They're flying around, attacking each other with like wizard spells. And then all of a sudden, the fucking sun wizard flies back against the fucking side of the sphere, disintegrates and explodes from the lightning coming out of the rain wizard's hands. And then it starts to rain in real life. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Babe, it's time to game in the closet. Hey, you don't need very much space to game, I'll tell you. Hey, listen, all I needed, just give me just like a fucking flashlight. I could do it. I could lie down. You could literally be in a tiny little spot. I could be under the blankets with a flashlight, just sitting there in like a 6-inch space, and I could game with a Game Boy. You don't need very much space to game, especially with the Switch nowadays, and the Steam Upper Decker. You know what I'm saying. The stream Upper Decker. Welcome to the Upper Decker stream, where I take a shit in the tank of my toilet. See you never, because I'm permanently going to be banned. Remember when that person said that? It slayed me for like a week. Yeah, that's what it was. It was, are you getting the Steam Upper Decker? I remember that thing had just gotten announced. So it was, people were still kind of confused to what it was. So I just was like, wait, what is it? The Steam Deck? That's the deck, that's the Valve deck or something? The upper deck, the Upper Decker. Sometimes you guys are very funny. Sometimes. That's all you're gonna get from me. Did you get the OLED Steam Deck? No, I don't know if I have a use for it, honestly. I have a Switch already, and I know that you can't, there's lots of stuff you can only do on a PC that will never come to Switch. But I don't really have a use for it. I have a Switch, and anytime I want to do mobile gaming like that, or mobile, it's the Switch. You could play Diablo 2 on it. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. That's incredible. But I don't know, I don't know if justifying getting a Steam Deck to play Diablo 2 on the toilet is a justifiable expense. I don't know if I could. I feel like playing Diablo 2 on the toilet today. All right, well, thank God I have a Steam Deck. Trust me, I see the application. I've seen it. I've held it. I've looked at it. It is nice. It is really cool. So it actually connects them the right way. I was curious about that. If you go like this, and then like that, will it connect these together? And it does. That's cool. It treats it as one piece, rather than, he said it, rather than a bunch of different multiple projects. Okay, I know I'm going to make a war in the chat that will never end, and a ton of you are going to become lifelong enemies with each other. But I have never seen One Piece. I have never seen Dragon Ball. They're both massive. They both are, there's like 40 years worth of content for both of them. Which one would you say I should do if I were to pick one? I'm gonna just put Dragon Ball, and that includes, by the way, like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Royale, Dragon Ball, go for it, Dragon Ball, the Weather Wizards, what all the shit that they have. 908. What? This seems like kind of impossible. Somebody cheating this? Somebody like botting this? Or is this just for real? 1070 to 1072. Watch them both now. I don't have the time to watch them both. I don't have the time to watch one of them. Uh-oh. One Piece, friends. 10 people have decided that Dragon Ball is what I should do instead. Uh-oh, nope. I just had to say, I had to speak those words out loud. You also have the power to choose neither. That is true. If you can't decide, then I won't. 56 to 48. 8 votes. That's still not even definitive. All right, well, I'm not watching either of them. I'll watch the 4Kids intro. And then go to bed. Just watch JoJo. I feel like the more that people say watch JoJo takes like 4 seconds away from my life of me actually watching JoJo. Of the 10,000 times I've heard watch it, I said people have a lot of opinions on that show, right? It's like, no, just, you could watch this one, but don't watch that one. Skip that one. This episode sucks. It gets really good here, but skip that season. This character's the best. Fuck that character. Start at season 7. It's funny because I've actually seen some of, I think, the first handful of episodes, and it was like, oh, this is fucking kind of crazy. Watch episode 1, 7, and then skip season 1, LOL. See? I told you there's some people who do that. I would probably really like it. It seems kind of right up my alley. Just a lot of things to do, a lot of TVs to watch, a lot of games to play, a lot of work to do, and I'm just happy that there's a ton of fucking media that exists that I could just watch at any point forever for the rest of my life. Guys, I don't know, when I'm like 90, I might tweet, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the best fucking show I've ever seen in my life. So glad I waited. Save the best for last. And then it's declared that I died an hour later. So I got plenty of time. I'll be good. He died before the finale. We can confirm, unfortunately, Jerma 985 has died. But he missed the last 15 minutes of the series finale. We filled his body with cocaine. He said he demanded it to make sure he could stay alive to see it. Unfortunately, the doctors did not allow that at the hospital. Acknowledge the wallpaper? Sometimes you make a mistake. It's fine. Do something about it. Can I? I don't know how to fix that. I'll fix it. Now get out of here. And don't come back. Screw you, man. All right, I'll fix it. Fine. Everybody just needs to relax. Work smarter, not harder. That's right. You did the right thing. Thank you. Thank you, one guy. What's going on, Zoil? Thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? Should we give Zoil and Zoil's community a tour? First of all, take a look at this. Whoa. I mean, you should have seen what this place looked like before. I didn't have a template. I did this all from scratch. This is not one of the missions in the game that lets you just paint the walls and move furniture around. It is. I'm sorry. I didn't put that up. Somebody else did. See, no one's gonna see it. Cool. All right. So I'm done. I got it. That was a nice tour. I forgot. I showed one wall of one room. Hey, Zoil. Yeah. And everybody from Zoil's chat. I'm gonna give you a tour. Here's a wall and a live, laugh, love joke. Bye. What the fuck was that? Let me clean this place up a little too. So this is my house. I know, look, everyone's gonna be like, what the heck? It looks like it stinks. I don't swear, we don't swear here. And by the way, saying like stink or stinker or like butthead is grounds for a timeout. So Zoil in your community, I just want to make sure you know. If you call somebody like a butthead, it's just, I'm only saying it just for reference because like, don't say that stuff here. If you call somebody like a stinker, you're gonna get a timeout. Auto mod is actually stopping most of the butthead messages. Yeah, as it should. Why are we talking like that's a surprise? Probably getting close to the end of the stream too. I wanted to go for about 5 hours today. He retired again. What the fuck? Yeah, retiring means he's not streaming for 2 weeks. Oh man, this is like the 5th retirement like in the last like 2 months, dude. What the fuck? But I'll call it here. That sounds good to me. Save it. So keep an eye on the sus. We'll probably do our choose your own adventure house at some point in the near future.